I learned this long back. Now, human beings' behavior is, as soon as you see a person wearing a specs and coming, or he's not a clean-shaven person, he's not combed his hair properly, right? The first thing that appears to anybody is what is wrong with this person. Your belief system will increase only when something really happens, what you think about it. Just because you want to test it out, because I said it, it will not happen. So keep in mind that you must have strong belief. So the moment your mind says, "Arey yaar, ye sab kahan hoga?" immediately say cancel and just knock it off. Saying that, my God, I should not get this negative thinking. Get out. Drive that away. And always think positive. Okay. And when you think negative will happen faster than the positive result. Please remember this. Focus your attention then on subjects like, I wish I didn't do this. Instead of that, focus your attention that what you can do. Focus your attention not on what I cannot do. Focus on your attention on what you can do. When you start thinking in this manner, you will automatically become a positive person. Never take up anything with a doubt. Now, some of you would have taken with my course with a sense of doubt. देखते हैं क्या होता है श्रीधर क्लास में, right? छोटा सा amount है 7,000 rupees. This risk I will take, right? Let me take it and go inside him. If you come with that, always you will be looking at me that ये बंदा क्या बोलने वाला? What is this man going to tell? Always you will look at me with a yellow glass. Always you will have doubts in your mind. You will never start believing me unless you start suddenly one fine day, one of my statements will suddenly hit your mind. Then you will become positive towards it. Till then, you will be thinking this way, that way. देखते हैं क्या बोलते हैं, ये सब मुझे मालूम है. Whatever he is telling, I know about this. I have heard about this. What is so great about it? All these things can be running in your mind. When it starts running in your mind, just remove it and say that here is a man who is genuinely coming forward to help me. So let me listen to him. Okay. Successful people's story is there is a man behind him who has been guiding. There is a man or woman behind that person's success. No individual has been successful on his own. You cannot name any person who has succeeded on his own. There has been somebody who has blessed it. Because that is the power of universe. Universe will not let you alone. He will give you somebody who can help you grow in your life. Okay. And then when it comes to discussing with the developer, you must have done some homework about the developer. And your goal should be, when I'm meeting that person for the first time, right, I must find something good about him. What are the good things that he has done? You search in internet, you will get to know about it. Developers are all more or less available on internet. So you just search about him in internet, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, somewhere you will find him. And some good things that you will get to know about him. Do that homework, do that research, and narrate that incident to him. As soon as you meet him, after some time, during the conversation, tell him, sir, I saw your YouTube video. I saw your Facebook page. I saw your LinkedIn, right? I saw you in Google, right? And this is what you've done. It was amazing. Now that man's respect on you will grow bigger. Because he will say that, my God, before meeting me, he has done research about me and he is coming to me. He is a man that I would like to deal with. Developer will start thinking in that manner. Now you go without totally unprepared. Don't do any kind of preparation. Right? Simply go and sit in front of him. You will be having loss of words to speak with. You will not have anything to speak to him because you are a beginner. You are the first time going there. So you will have a lot of this kind of difficulties. And when he sees that you're fumbling, you're not confident enough in speaking and all that, he will lose that image on you and he may not probably accept you as his channel partner. Remember that point. And always be humble and always be a person whom developer is definitely bigger than you in terms of his experience, in terms of his wealth, because his growths were so big. He's a developer. He has invested crores of money. Naturally, he's a big man, right? He's a senior guy. So he will have so much of experience to share. And for a beginner, there will be a lot of things that you can learn from that man. Right from how he's keeping up his office. He's kept his office so neat, clean, right? How is this table organized? Are there papers stacked, beautifully organized, or has it been flown this side and that side? Okay. Now, is he a developer where he has got meticulous way of keeping his conduct, meaning the way he speaks to you, the way he invites his secretary to take some notes, or the way he picks up the phone call while you are there and then answers somebody. All these things you keep an observation about him. There will be plus points and there will be minus points. Forget about the minus points. See what are the plus points. Everybody has got a minus point. You can't be focusing on minus point and feel happy about it. Okay, he has got all these negative aspects in his life, in his character. So I am better than him. No. Definitely he is better than you. Because he is a developer. Then in that case, there are many things that you can learn from him rather than finding faults with him. You might see some developers smoking in his office, which is bad. It is not good. Right? Forget it. That is bad thing to learn. Don't learn that. But the same thing, you might see that he is very, very fondly and very, with the staff and all that, the way he interacts is really amazing. That's a good thing. Learn from him. Okay. So the positive things that you are observing while you are seeing him, observe that, take it forward, learn from there, and then implement in your daily activities. Rather than looking at that person's negativity. Every human being has got a plus and a minus. It should be, the person should have a character to ignore the negative things of a person and always look at the positive things. Right? Now, look at the person wearing the specs and coming. Right? Wearing a specs and coming. I learned this long back. Now, human beings' behavior is, as soon as you see a person wearing a specs and coming, or he's not a clean-shaven person, or probably he's not combed his hair properly, right? The first thing that appears to anybody is what is wrong with this person. If your mind goes towards finding out what is wrong with this person, that means you are looking at only faults of others. Now, how to change this? You see, next time onwards, you start focusing on when somebody is coming shabbily, right? Not groomed, wearing specs, right? Not clean shaven and all that. You look at that individual and see what is good about him. When you start seeing what is good about that person, right? All the negative things, that is not a clean shaven person, that you will ignore that. He's wearing a specs. You will automatically, your eyes will not notice that. You will not notice. You just start imagining, start doing this practice day in and day out. You see one fine day, you will only start looking at people, positive aspects, and negativity will never come to your mind. 25, 30 years back, right? 25 years back, when I